See ya. What's up, Weave-A-Toos? Jack Collier, what's up? Hope everybody's doing fantastic. And there goes the music. I'm not sure why that stopped all of a sudden. Weird. Now we know. Alright, hang on. Okay, and we're back, I think. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Can we hear me? Can we hear me? Check 1, 2. Yes, okay, it's back. Alright, I think you guys can hear me again. I have a little, I have an iPad up with the stream and I can hear myself. Yeah, I gotta tell you, I upgraded my streaming software. And, it's got some, I'm putting upgraded in air quotes. Upgraded. I thought it was going to be an improvement, but so far it's just been a giant letdown. Anyways, I don't plan to be on for super long tonight. This is just kind of a test run to see how many things I could break before tomorrow's chat, where I intend to be on as long as it takes to get through whatever we got to get through, which is buying some, or opening some stuff that's been bought. Just want to check real quick. Thanks, Tony. Appreciate it, my friend. Let's see here. I'm just gonna check on orders. Looks like we got a couple of orders in so far. So that is good news. Yes, sir. We've got a few things to open already. Glenn Smith, yeah. I'll open pretty much anything anybody orders on the Saturday chat, so feel free to purchase whatever. What is up, Noah? I just got a few packs, kind of pulled out of nowhere, to open so we can test the mic levels and whatnot. You guys tell me if you think anything is off or sounds bad. That's a nice one right off the bat. Bobby Dahlbeck rookie card. Oh, low flows. Do I? You know what? I always have orbits. I bought like a case of this stuff. Gotta buy everything by the case, you guys. That's how it works in the sports card industry. Let's see what we got here. Well, first of all, I feel like there we go. See, now it's focusing real good. Kenny Duffy. Tony, thanks. I appreciate it, my friend. Yeah, you know, the last few videos, like the one from today was a customer order, and I've been doing like a ton of the 2020. Ooh, look at this! I got something. Save that. I got a ton of those 2022 tops. I gotta tell you, I'm really digging this camera. I think it's like way better at focusing. Will Smith. All right, who's our? Oh, look at that. Oh, it's gold. Yeah. Okay, Marcus Simeon. Not the droid I was looking for, but it's interesting. I don't remember them putting the golds backwards in previous years. But yeah, Tony, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the comments. I have been going freaking gangbusters on posting. I'm pretty much like posting every day, no matter what. Thanks, Jack. Yeah, I think the quality is a lot better. You know, I used to be into photography, so I mean, I'm no stranger to high quality lenses, but I wasn't really sure, like for streaming, whether having a solid lens was going to make that much of a difference, just because there's a lot of compression that happens with video when you stream it. Okay, Cavan Biggio. Rainbow foil or something. I'm not sure what these are called in opening day, but anyways, yeah, you know, the lens that I got was like, I can't remember, I think it was like $300 or something. So not like cheap, but I've bought lenses for like, you know, $1,500 before. So it wasn't too crazy, but that was back when I was actually doing photography as a hobby instead of buying overpriced sports cards. Joey Bart, rookie card, very nice. Nate Pearson, rookie card, not too bad. Xander Bogaerts, Paul Goldschmidt, Dylan Carlson, boy, he's showing up in a lot of stuff. Bobby Miller. So this is 2021 Bowman, and I have not opened much of this at all. I think this like box, these packs that I'm opening are from the one box I got from my distributor. Make a little cards to sleeve pile. Oh wow, I didn't even know I got a Joe Adele. Huh. Let's do something else. What's up, Dubs? What's up, Reza? Good to have you. We're just doing a little bit of a test run. Oh, and that autofocus is good. It's like, it's quick. It wants to find new things to focus on, which is sometimes good, sometimes not so great. I think I might have to kind of really focus on keeping stuff out of the background. Like this pile of stuff is not good, because it wants to focus on that instead of what's, you know, clearly in the center of the image. Matt Chapman. Oh man, look at the corner on this guy. You can see that. Yeah, see, that's nice focusing. And then bring it back down. Very nice, very nice. Thank you, Dubs. Appreciate any comments on the, that's kind of cool, Alec Bohm. Rookie Stars card. Kind of fun. Let's do some 2020 tops. How about that? cards is no joke. Yeah, Tony, what's your sport of choice? I wonder. Ibrahim Toro. I feel like I have a really nice first Bowman auto of this guy, and like he came up to the majors and I didn't even realize. Just got his minor league, so minor league stats. I'll pull that out. Sure, why not? Put that over my side pile. Ooh, nice. Always gonna want a Mike Trout parallel. Hello, Roger. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. We're just hanging out, doing a little mic check, little camera check. Okay, here's an oddball. Wow, that focus is really sharp. Love it. Women of Star Trek. I got these packs on my site if you guys want to buy some. Because who doesn't like the Women of Star Trek? You know, my favorite female character on Star Trek is Tess from Voyager, and I actually pulled an auto of her out of something. It wasn't this, it was something else. So that's in my PC. Although, you know, everything's for sale at the right price. On each. Okay. Let's do another 2021 Bowman. Yeah, again, really, I don't really have any of this stuff. I didn't buy any because the quality, production quality issues in the few packs that I opened were so bad. I was like, no way, I'm doubling down on that. So, yeah, this was the first year where I didn't just go nuts on buying Bowman. Also, it was stupid expensive too, right out of the gate. Now, 2021, and I actually don't think the class of this stuff is really that. I think Austin Martin is the one guy in here who's now playing for the Twins, so that's never good for value. But I did end up buying at least a little bit of 2021 Bowman Chrome because the rookie class there was a lot sharper, a lot more international prospects that are pretty highly touted, and that stuff was semi-affordable for a while. Still is actually not too bad. But I ended up buying the Hobby Light boxes that you may have seen, which are basically similar to hobby boxes, but do not have any autos, or the autos are very rare. No guaranteed autos, I should say. So let's see, I don't know how many people I got watching here. 19 people. I hope you all can come back tomorrow night. Nice Adley Rutschman. P. Crow Armstrong's a pretty good prospect as well. Jared Kelnick. And Jaron Duran is pretty good, but these are just paper, non-first Bowmans, so. What the hell? I'll pull them out for sleeping. So yeah, I hope everybody can come back tomorrow night when I'm going to do kind of a real stream. We're going to be opening up customer orders. You all should go to hotcardboard.com and check out if there's anything you would like open. If you check my stream. Quinn, yeah, I mean, roughly the same time. It's gonna be, I think I started at about like 9:15 Central tonight. And I'm gonna do 9 p.m. tomorrow night. Another doll back. Tony Martinez, thank you very much for the super chat. Much appreciated, my friend. By the way, I gotta tell you, it's kind of crazy. Tony Martinez, that's my dad's name. True story. So kind of funny. I suppose it's not a super like rare name, but still funny that someone with that exact name is hanging out with us here. Alright, this is the last pack of 2021 Bowman. Tyler Stevenson rookie card. Thanks again. Oh, look at this. We got some fire. Oh, nice. That's actually pretty sweet. I mean, you know, hey, Bryce Harper had a freaking banger of a year. 2021. Purple number 250, Jonathan India, rookie of the year. Wow, look at that. And I got an atomic. Miguel Mize. Okay. Wow, this is like the pack of the year, you guys. This frickin' thing. So this is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, not the best, like, players, but, I mean, for the parallels, I mean, Austin Martin, best guy in the product. Miguel Amaya, Atomic, people really love these Atomics. Jonathan India, rookie of the year right there. It's just a prospect card of him. A number to 250, Bryce Harper. Always nice to have. So man, that is freaking awesome. Awesome way to end that little group of packs. So this is one of the silver packs from the 2022 stuff that I've been going through. I opened one of these the other day, and I got a sick redemption that I'll show you guys maybe some other time. I don't have it with me. No color. Kind of shocked. I don't know if I'm that shocked. I haven't opened that many of these packs, but we haven't got any color. We did get that, well, the redemption that I got was colored, so. And Vlad Sr. These cards are just pretty to look at because, you know, they're all gold, basically. They're gold colored. I mean, that's supposed to be like a wood grain background of the 87 Topps design, but it just looks like straight up gold. I mean, these all look like they're huge, crazy rare packs, so, or cards. Okay, last thing I'm gonna open, I think, yeah, last pack I have is this cello of Mosaic Basketball 2020/2021. Hey, what's up, Enzo? Good to see you. We're just doing a quick kind of trial run here of my streaming setup, so we're good to go for tomorrow night. That's when the big mojo's going down. You gotta love a single pack of cards. I just love thick packs of cards. I like thick packs, and I cannot lie. So hope everybody's having a nice evening so far. I'm about to go to bed. After this is done, I've been going to bed like super early these days. or I've been trying to, but like on the occasions where I would stay up later, like like 11 or midnight, which is not that late. I mean, I used to stay up till 2 and 3 all the time. But I gotta tell you, I'm a much happier person now. I try to get to, my daughter goes to bed at like, I don't know, 7:30, 8 or so. She probably falls asleep about 8:30. And like, I feel like I could easily go to sleep when I put her down, like, because I get very tired just laying down when I'm putting her to bed. And I feel like if you're tired enough to sleep, you should probably sleep. Anthony Davis, Sadiq Bey, rookie. KD, National Pride. Giebser, I cannot tell you what I do. Tyrese, but it's got some scratches, but I do yeah, I have pretty big resources. We'll say that, which you kind of have to amass a relatively large collection, especially of unopened stuff, which is never cheap. Although I will say, I mean, a lot of the stuff I have has appreciated quite significantly in value, so it's not, it's worth more than I paid for it. Giebser, I appreciate you doing some, what do they call that? I want to say like link farming. It's like some kind of like farming where you like get like thousands of phones and you put YouTube on all of them, and then you subscribe to somebody. I just thought of that when you said you had multiple accounts. Well, Keepser, I hope you have gotten some winners. Certainly there have been some winners. In fact, I mentioned this in a previous video, but 2020 Bowman is going up quite nicely right now. So hopefully you have some of that. 2020 Tops, going up too, and I can't really figure out why, because the two big rookies in that are Boba Fett, who I actually think is really good. I'm pretty bullish on him. And Gavin Lux, who's not really done a whole lot yet in the bigs. Certainly has some potential. Alright, so this is going to be our last little nugget of goodness here. And then I'll probably sign off. Geepser, many thanks for the super chat. Appreciate it, my friend. Alright, we got Isaiah Roby. Gary Trent Jr. He's been having some good couple of seasons. And a rookie, Xavier Tillman. Okay, very good. Don't know much about Xavier. You know what? I might have some sleeves. Yeah, Enzo, appreciate it, my friend. I used to, it's funny, the reason I started this channel, and I started it like, I think over 2 years ago. Yeah, it was like, because it was like, wait, it was before the pandemic, so I think I started this thing in like 2019. Might have been 2018. But, hold on one second, let's see if I have some sleeves. Alright, no sleeves unfortunately, so I can't do a sleeving action video, but I was gonna say, I started this channel because basically I was into ASMR. By the way, have you guys ever thought about the first time you realized you had ASMR, or you got like, I don't know what, I don't know if you have ASMR or how you say it, but like I remember, you know, basically, I don't know, 10, 15 years before ASMR videos ever existed, I remember like being in situations like a lot, it often would happen in a library because it's very quiet, and somebody would be doing something like, you know, like turning pages in a book, or one time somebody was chewing gum in a library like right next to me, and I was like, I don't know why, but that just is very relaxing to me. And like on YouTube, I went searching for videos of like gum chewing, and like there were never any there. Like I'm like, God, maybe I'm just like the only person on earth who finds this, you know, like relaxing. But now, like, you know, everybody and their mom has an ASMR channel. So I think it's caught on, or you know, it's very popular, much more popular than I would have guessed. But anyways, that's how I kind of came across ASMR, and then, you know, channels started getting big, and I watched some of like the very first ASMR channels. And yeah, anyways, you know, and I got into sports cards in like 2017, and I don't know, I was kind of thinking like, what could I do to combine these, and because I found some content that I felt was like actually, what do they call that? It's like accidental ASMR, where somebody's doing something and it's just very relaxing, but they're not really trying to do an ASMR video. So I found like some sports card channels where I felt like they were very relaxing for ASMR like purposes, and I thought, hey, why don't I intentionally do this? So I did. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. All right, we got some questions here. Let's see. Thoughts on the MLB stopping mandatory drug tests? Wow, that's interesting. I hadn't really heard about that. I assume that's part of the negotiations happening right now. In the collective bargaining agreement. How do I feel about that? I don't know how I feel about that. And I don't really know like how often they test, or like how kind of over the top it is. But I mean, you know, you feel like you gotta have some kind of ability to screen, detect when players are using, you know, banned substances. But I mean, they shouldn't have to like be into a cup every single game. So I don't really know what this current situation is and how like you know, oppressive it is. So I couldn't really comment on. I think getting rid of testing entirely is a little bit crazy. I think every professional athletic league or the Olympics, you know, or have some requirement, because like it would just be crazy if they didn't, I think. And so yeah, I'm in North Dakota. I'll tell you what, guys. It's getting to be pretty depressing this time of year, because it's cold as hell, and I look at the forecast, and it's like a week and a half out, which is like all the further the forecast goes, it's like still way below freezing, and I'm like, oh my god, when can I catch a break? Sometimes in March, you know, it gets really warm, like 35 degrees or whatever, and the snow is melting, and it's just sunny and beautiful, and I don't know, we're not going to get that for a while, and it's a little depressing. Thanks for coming, Quinn. Appreciate it, my friend. We'll catch you later. So yeah, and plus, like, you know, my family's not really doing any travel yet. Certainly not by airplane. So, you know, if we were, I would say, well, let's just go somewhere warm for like a week or two and hang out there to get some sunshine, but can't really do that. But yeah, I don't know. But other than the weather, I will say I'm doing pretty well. I'm feeling pretty good, and you know, I'm trying to kind of get some exercise and, you know, do fun things like make ASMR videos. So warm weather comes. Alright, so it's kind of 10 o'clock on the dot. I'm going to check out pretty soon. Daniel says, by the way, Daniel, did you have an order? I know there was a Daniel who had the order from today, and I feel like it was you, but I can't remember the last name on that order, so apologize, and thank you if it was you. Okay, cool. Yeah, you pulled a banger, man. I really don't have any autographed or otherwise high-end Jason Dominguez cards, and I'm a big Yankees fan, so that was pretty sweet pull. Hopefully you get some mileage out of that. Let's see. All-time favorite card design. Gosh, there's a lot of great card designs I feel like out there. Many of them are probably vintage in my view. But the card design that in my heart will always be the most, I think, significant is 1986 Topps Baseball, just because that was the set that was out when I first ever laid my hands on a baseball card, and I was very young at that time, but I remember it vividly, and I just remember how cool those things looked, and yeah, I don't know, every time I see 86 Topps it brings me back. Mark Fortin, do I have hockey stuff coming? I really don't. It's, what sucks, Mark, is that Upper Deck, which makes pretty much all hockey products, does not let dealers buy their stuff unless they have a brick and mortar store. So I would be ordering tons of hockey stuff if Upper Deck let me, but they don't. So even though I buy from a distributor, which is not directly from Upper Deck makes my distributor honor their rules. So I can't get any Upper Deck stuff that's both hockey and the other things that Upper Deck makes, because they do quite a bit in non-sport stuff, and they do the Goodwin Champions stuff, which is multi-sport, unlicensed. So it's the only hockey I can get is basically stuff I just go on Dave and Adams and buy, and I've been trying not to spend a fortune on stuff that's just kind of me opening for fun, but I don't know. I will try. I will try, my friend. I do want to get some of the OPG. What is it? OPG Premium, I think, is what it's called. I opened a box of that maybe a year and a half ago on someone's recommendation, and it was great. And I actually got one or two of those cards back graded not too long ago. So that was fun. Yeah, it's funny. I have a friend in town who had a hobby shop that had a physical location, and I know he was an Upper Deck Diamond dealer, and I kind of wonder, well, you know what? I bet he kind of got cut off because he posts sometimes about new unopened stuff. He gets in, and I don't think I've seen hockey stuff in there, so he probably got cut off too. Otherwise, I was gonna see if maybe he wanted to hook me up with some Upper Deck, but yeah, I don't know. Someday maybe what I want to do is kind of find a local, I don't know, a comic book store or a local a video game store or something that would make sense to sell cards at, and see if they'd be willing to give me some floor space and have a little card shop inside of a shop. I think that would be super cool, and then I could, say I have a shop and hopefully get on Upper Deck's list. But okay, Bob Bill is going to talk about politics. Always fun. All I'm saying is, this is Bob Bill saying this. All I'm saying is Trump had sanctions that stopped Putin from doing what he's doing. Now Joe Biden comes in and removes those sanctions and policies. Yeah, I'm not that sure about what sanctions would have been on Russia, basically when Trump left, and then what sanctions were, repealed when Biden came in. So, you may be right, you may be wrong. I don't have the information to do it, but, I do think that, Trump certainly had like a kind of way of dealing with Putin and with Kim Jong Un and with Xi Jinping of China, and I think he would say, well, yeah, he was pretty friendly and open to them, and they weren't invading Ukraine, so that was because of how he dealt with it. Other people would say, well, that kind of like posturing or lack of posturing, maybe we call it, sort of was setting the tone for what's going on now. And the only thing for sure is that Republicans will blame Joe Biden, the Democrats, for everything that's bad that's happening in Ukraine, and Democrats will blame Trump for everything. And I think the truth is probably that one party is perhaps more, or one party's actions is more to blame, but everybody kind of probably contributes something. I hate to be one of those both sides guys, because I'm really not. I think there is probably an objective answer to which party is most responsible, or which politicians' actions are most responsible. So if I really wanted to spend a full week learning everything I could about it and making as best a conclusion I can, I would do that. But I actually think if I did that, then whoever just disagreed with the conclusion would ignore everything I said, so it sort of makes you not want to do that kind of stuff. Alright, that's politics. Reza, not a collector, but gifted a top soccer tin box. Maybe you should be film opening it. Yeah, maybe you should. Trying to think what that would be. I'm not familiar with the Topps box that it comes in a tin, unless that's like really new. Putin is not doing it for economic positives or negatives. He is doing it for geopolitical reasons. Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. I mean, it just seems like Vladimir Putin has, at least, I don't know, he gives a speech, and it's like, well, does he really think the things he's saying, or is he just like posturing because he thinks that's the best, publicly consumable justification for what he's doing? So like his speech is all about, well, basically Russia got a raw deal, at the end of the Cold War, and these countries were taken from the Soviet Union, which is sort of like, wait a minute, what? I mean, what he's really saying is they were taken from Russia, which was part of the Soviet Union, and like they shouldn't have been, and no, and that basically everybody's been abusing Russia since then, and taking advantage of them, and like this idea that like Ukraine is some sort of Nazi state is pretty interesting. I mean, they have Nazis, but guess what? We have Nazis. We have some pretty openly practicing Nazis in this country, as do a lot of countries. That doesn't mean that the whole country is like adopting Nazi policies and needs to be taken out. I mean, what are we talking about, Vladimir? Alright, Enzo says, you as an American, do you feel safe with Biden in the House and this kind of crazy Putin? Well, I mean, let's take Biden off the table for a second, and do I feel safe with Vladimir Putin, kind of doing crap that is going to lead to conflict for sure? And, he's, saying things that seem like he's willing to do pretty crazy things. That alone makes me not feel that great. Biden in the White House, let's think, like, would I feel safer if Trump was in there? Well, no, definitely not. Would I feel safer if Obama was in there. Probably George W. Bush. I don't know. Maybe even Bill Clinton. I don't know. It's maybe even two. So, who knows? It's a toss-up. Alright, Reza, it's a Match Attacks 2021 Champions League. Okay, yeah. I was thinking maybe it was like Match Attacks, which is not one of the better kind of products of soccer. It's kind of a game. And so, Munoz, I'm wondering what country you are in if you are not in the U.S. Mark Fortin, if you're still there, I'm curious because you said Upper Deck is trash, and you had asked about hockey. But I'm pretty sure Upper Deck's the only one making hockey now. Don't get me wrong, you can certainly like hockey cards and believe that Upper Deck is trash because basketball collectors do that with Panini all the time. But I was just curious if I'm missing something, like if there's other cards out there that are not made by Upper Deck. I don't think there are, but if there were, I'd be certainly open. Oh wow, Enzo's in Chile. Well, welcome from North Dakota. Always fun to have a international visitor. We have quite a few. I don't know if I've had any from like South America yet, but at least that I know of. I'm sure I have, but yeah, I bet it's beautiful in Chile. There's lots of South America that's, pretty freaking amazing. Particularly this time of year. Alright, I'm gonna set a time. What is it? It's 10:12 at 10:15. I'm gonna bug out, so if anybody has any last minute questions, let me know. If you don't, please come back tomorrow, 9 p.m. Central Time. And please do check out the description of the video that I posted earlier today. If you want the links to the stuff that I've got kind of on sale for opening up and or shipping to you tomorrow. But I'm hoping we can get a bunch of packs to open, so we can pull a bunch of interesting things out of them, is my hope. Trying to see what else I gotta cover here. Well, that's about it. So I think, yeah, this setup I've got here is probably what I'll do. I think I'll avoid the music because I like the idea of having music in the streams, especially when I am sort of just launching the stream and waiting to come on. But it's kind of not working so great with the streaming software I use. Thanks, Enzo. Appreciate it. You too. And thanks for chiming in. Appreciate you giving us a visit here. 10:14 on my watch. One more minute. Let's see. We got 13 folks in the live chat. So I've got to get an announcement about the stream tomorrow up on the site for those who didn't listen to the video. And I will probably do that in maybe just a minute, or maybe in the morning I might do it. But yeah, well, thanks everybody for hanging out. It's been a pleasure. Got some pretty decent cards out of the stuff that we opened, so that's always fun. Go ahead and pick up some stuff and leave a comment in the notes for your order at hotcardboard.com if you want to grab something to be opened up tomorrow. Alright, buddy, that's all we got for now. We'll see you next time.